Welcome to Core Java tutorial. Now we are going to see static method. So how to define a method? So prefix followed by access modifier, return type of the method, method name and those empty parentheses. So inside this parenthesis we can pass empty list or a list of parameters, right? So if it is a definition, it should be followed by a list of braces. Suppose we are declaring only the method. So for example, in case of interface, so this empty parenthesis must be terminated with the semicolon. So when we are defining a method, then only we can use this empty braces, right? So what is prefix here? It may be a static or it may be a final or it may be an abstract method. So what about access modifier? So these are all the access modifiers in Java. Public, private, protected. So by default it will be considered as what? Yes, friendly or package, but noted down these friendly or package are not the keywords. Okay, so what about the return type of a method? So it is a void in case it returns nothing, or it may be an integer, or it may be a float, or sometimes we can return a class, right? So what about method name? So it is any valid user defined name. We can't give any name here. Okay. So this is the way of defining a method. So see an example for static method. So if it is a static method, so the prefix keyword is what? Yes, static followed by the return type, method name and list of parameters or arguments. So here x and y are known as what? Yes, formal parameters. So see this example. So static is a keyword. So this add is not going to return anything. So which is indicated by the keyword void. So the method name is add here. We are passing two arguments. So now we are going to find the addition value by simply x plus y statement. So now we are going to print the value with the help of println method. So see this program. So inside this arith class, we are going to define the static method. Okay. So inside this method, what we are doing is finding the added value and printing this. Then we are defining this main method. So note it down, in case of method invoking statement, first we should create an object for this arith class. Only through object we can invoke. But if it is a static method, here no need to create any object. So directly we can invoke a static method like this. So arith dot add of. So we can pass the values like this. So this is the way of invoking a static method. So how to invoke a static method? Class name dot method name. Okay. So that is why we are not creating an object for this arith class. Directly class name dot method. So this is the advantage of using a static method. So without creating object, now we can invoke this add method. See this output. As usual, we are compiling this arith.java file with the help of JavaC compiler, and then the generated class file is interpreted with the help of Java interpreter. So which shows the result like this. So which is wrong? So in these three statements, one is wrong. So we can define a main method by static public void main or public static void main or public void static main. So check it out which is the wrong statement. So only one is wrong. So try to execute and find the answer.